can, but look how well it's worked out for you. You've lost 700 fucking subs. You've got a girl here basically calling you a cuck. You've got another guy that got as a pedo apologist, and his life.
You're cucking live. We ask you why you do this creative decision, and you say my manager told me. What the fuck does he know?
No, I'm not cucking live.
Break the Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Break the Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Bake getting real cancerous. Live in Los Angeles. Real scandalous, getting cocked out by all of his managers. What have I seen? Busted by Jim on live stream, hanging with another autistic Charlie Sheen. What have I seen? Babe getting cancerous, live in Los Angeles, getting real scandalous, getting cocked out by all of his managers. Babe getting cancerous, live in Los Angeles. Break the Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Break the Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit.
I never thought Bait was funny, never thought he was interesting, never trusted him, never liked him. R.I.P. Baked Alaska.
Hello and welcome to, I don't think we could call this a kill stream, although you see the logo there. Might as well, just a junior kill stream, how about that? We had to
You know how you were like, let's mute ourselves, but you didn't mute yourself on this stream so everyone could hear you vaping and laughing.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
you could hear me. You could hear me.
No,
You could hear me.
listening.
I had myself muted on the,
If you're sure.
yes, I'm very sure. Hello! I'm glad everybody's here. This was completely, well, I won't say it was unplanned. I was thinking about it last night when I saw, sweet Erin's just complete disaster that she was streaming on her channel. Morning Mayhem. Yeah, maybe that's what we should call this. Morning Mayhem. Yeah, maybe that's good. I just got sent that in my personal chat. Morning Mayhem. Yeah, that sounds a little better. So she did some crazy shit on her station, her channel. Pretty much her family was disowning her, asking her what's going on, and she is kind of crazy. She was also last night, I don't know if you guys saw this, she was on Worski Live. Some of the, I don't know, there's two schools of thought. Some people were saying that Worski and JF were just basically trolling Baked Alaska, and that's why they were being so nice to her and just cucking him out even further. And then there were some people who were kind of disappointed that they weren't being hard enough on her. I was on a stream later on with Empty Hero and Mr. Medicare and Joaquim from Backyard Blood Sports, and Mike Enoch was on the stream too. And she, dude named Zoom, who's, wow, that guy's got quite the history. He was telling some stories last night that was just wild. But it wasn't as good a reception for her on that stream. Let's just put it that way. That tends to be more of my view. I'm kind of sick of this bitch, to be honest with you. Obviously, she does have some sort of, mental problems, but
Being kind.
still, at a certain point, just go away. Like I don't know. Anyway, should we watch this? I guess I should send you the clip, Nora.
That would be useful, sir.
So she deleted one of these videos, but luckily, the internet never forgets. Of course, people are watching her shit like a hawk now, so she's not really going to get away with any deletions. By the way, I should mention this. I don't know if you guys saw the stream yesterday that we did on Literal Autist. What's his name again? Dylon? Dylan's his name, but he calls himself Dylon. And he sent me an email, and he actually offered to pay me to take the stream down. The main Baked Alaska stream. By the way, that stream's fully processed now, so you can watch all 8 hours if you'd like. But he said, look, man, I made a mistake, and I'm willing to pay you to take it down. Now, I wasn't going to do it anyway, but I said, all right, well, just for the sake of argument, how much you gonna pay me? And he said $100. I was like, no, are you serious? My biggest, best stream of all time, I'm gonna take it down for $100? Man, you better be going 4 figures for me to even think about it. But nah, it's gonna stay up. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Exceptional Detective said he wants on. Yeah, man, if you want on, I'll send you the link. It's just Nora and I kind of hanging out. Am I taking callers? We don't have the Discord. The Discord is still running. The Discord link in chat works, but I haven't set up the audio so to stream through there again. But that'll be coming. Anyway, I'm about to play this. So when you come on, Detective, just keep quiet for a minute because I'm going to play some of this this first clip. This was deleted off her channel. It's pretty much just her riding in a taxi cab. This is before the main event, so to speak. By the way, I'll tell you what I saw. I was in the chat, and Baked Alaska was in there too, and it was a pretty sad sight. Here we go, though. I don't think I sent you this one, Nora, but
No, you didn't.
Oh my goodness.
this is just her. I think she's just taking an Uber.
I think that live streaming is fascinating because my
Live
view is that
streaming is
you can do it
fascinating.
from your bedroom and wherever you want.
People who do it 24/7 and their live
now
stream
I'm
their
dealing with
actual
my
life
family
needs some
that-
help.
is angry at me because I left the house.
She needs
Hi,
some
the
help,
temple.
alright.
Hi, I'm psychotic. How are you?
I suggest a 38 caliber.
Oh, I just realized I should have done it like that. But I know. Should I do regular videos? Well, I guess I was trying to figure out what direction I want to go in terms of content and stuff, but I've experimented a lot and realized
about
that putting shit
content.
out there is not very
She's an
smart
influencer now,
sometimes.
after all. Come on.
But I'm kind of being
Whoa.
a conformist, and I don't.
Why does she always lay her fucking phone down? I don't understand.
Tell me what you guys want. Like, what would you want to see? Because again, I'm not gonna ever be. I will
She
never
is so
conform.
scatterbrained.
I'm
Just
technically
thought.
in a Bake's house. I'm with no one right now. I'm in a lift. I am.
Yeah, and that's where it cuts out. So she deleted that. I don't even know why she deleted that video because it really makes no sense. Like, there was nothing offensive about that video, and there's the other one that she left up was much worse. So I don't really understand. But there's more. There's very much more. She put up a video next called "My Family is Going Insane," and she spelled
Oh, she-
insane,
Did she keep that one up?
INDSANE. What'd you say, Nora?
Did she actually keep that one up?
No, she took that one down. My family is going insane. INDSANE. Apparently her spelling's a little lacking. Drink More Water says she is 100% a druggie, blatant as fuck. Yeah, usually I don't go too hard on criticizing drug use, but when it completely fries
Well,
my
how's
entire
it
brain.
hanging?
What's up, Detective? How you doing, man?
What the hell? I've been out of the loop. I've been trying to catch up. There's so much information coming out in the span of 2 days.
Have you
Like
seen
8-hour streams, 10-hour streams, Chronos, like 20 clips from Chronos. Fucking each one's like 30 minutes to 45 minutes long.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty well caught up myself because I was in the middle of.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the shit. I've been asked directly. Like, Empty Hero wanted me on last night with Joaquin. They sent me a link because I know Empty Hero. He's a pretty cool guy. We're doing a collab at some point, but I was like, I'm sleeping. This weekend was like my break time to chill out and finally do stuff because I've got a bunch of videos coming out and
I got you.
all this shit starts happening, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I guess this girl shows up. She's fucking crazy, and she destroys Bake's career on the internet.
That's pretty much the long and short of it. Yeah, pretty much.
Did she meet him through the internet and just showed up at his house one day?
I think so. By the way,
That's
there's a clip of her from back in January. Apparently, Roosh V cucks Baked on stream too. So we'll probably show that here in a minute. But I want to keep going on this. Have you seen any of her clips?
If you want, by the way, I was going to tell you so you and Nora can follow in sync. You can use watchtogether.com and you can set up a room and just stream off that so you guys can see what you're watching.
Yeah, we might actually
together.
do that.
It's the same thing.
Let me ask you, did you see any of her footage last night?
I saw her like parents getting like a divorce or some crazy shit. And she took down the other video. I didn't get to see the first one where she was like, "I'm going insane," is what she titled it, or something like that. But the other one I saw that was right after that, where her parents were just screaming at her, and she was like, "I'm just going to Bake's house," and I was sitting there, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, how did we get here? You know, like this is beyond crazy."
All right, so chat said you were pretty loud, so I turned you down a little bit on the control panel. So let me know if that's better. Wayne said, "Dude's on a tin can." Well, I don't know. I mean, what? You're just on your phone, right?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm riding around doing some stuff today.
All right. So we're gonna play this video. If you can't follow along, just I don't know. We're gonna play it though, because I think it's pretty funny. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be laughing at this, but who in their right fucking mind decides to stream their family berating them and just absolutely their life's falling apart, and your first thought is, let me turn on this fucking camera and broadcast it to as many people as I possibly can. That's the sign of a I don't know about deranged mind, but definitely a deteriorated mind, and I just really don't. I just don't understand this mindset. It's sad. But anyway, let's go ahead and play it. This is the first one that she actually deleted, and this person took all the streams and just melded them together. So let's play let's just start it up. It's 30 minutes total clip, but we'll pause it throughout. Here we go.
4 hours talking on the phone. I don't know to whom. I don't really care. But Dad just caught her dressed.
No, he did not. Oh, he caught me dressed in a red outfit.
I'm just describing what she's wearing.
Describing what I'm wearing.
Is that true?
Is she hot right now? What do you think, chat? Chat,
How
press
old
1 if
am
you
I?
think she's hot right now.
She's talking to you.
Why do you talk to your mother?
Because
No, she has to know. Because Erin is in danger of having a nervous breakdown.
oh, okay,
Well, Erin
right.
used to be a good girl, good animal. Okay.
Erin, yeah, I said
Out like a free person, but I'm not
out
allowed
like
to.
a free person.
I'm not. I have been insulted so much by everybody that I don't know why it even matters. Yes,
Who has
insulted.
insulted you?
I wonder.
Who?
By the way, let me pause this. Her mom, I think that's her mom, said you're in danger of a nervous breakdown. I think that was pretty expert analysis, to be honest with you. Let's continue at 49 seconds.
What do you mean? I'm not allowed to leave the house.
At this hour, at 11:30.
It was actually
Yeah.
10.
I'm seeing a lot of
go
ones
where?
in the chat.
What do you mean to go out?
To go out where?
I'm hungry. I actually haven't eaten dinner
Where
yet
are you going?
You haven't eaten dinner. Why aren't you
because there's
eating?
no food.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You
There's
don't
no
make enough.
food.
$500 that Joel gave you on Friday wasn't enough to get food.
No, actually.
You gave the $500.
Yeah,
What did she
cash
do
she
with that
pays her
money?
on
What?
Friday.
I wonder if she hit up
What do you
Dial
mean?
for some
what are you
meth. You
talking
think
about?
so?
Are you serious? You gave the $500?
You're
Press-
coming over here.
Press M if you think she hit up Dylon for
She
meth
did not
with that
give me
money instead of
500.
bought
My
food with
job
it.
gave me granite.
Ah,
That's what I said, Joel.
yeah. You have enough money to get supply.
And that isn't enough for food for 2 days.
Actually, not. I mean, I spent it all already
How?
because I got yummy.com
Yeah, Mom
and then
says
I
man.
got
What about your salary?
and then it's funny because you the what's it called was expensive, the Airbnbs, and then they charged me 3 times for it, and I still have it's gonna reverse on my card, but it's still charged 3 times. You know what I mean?
Everybody go to your room.
No, because Granite, everyone
She
I
won't
won't
on him.
understand.
No, Mom's coming.
Oh God.
Look. Okay.
Yeah, that's definite. It's a definite
If
possibility.
if she's coming, congrats.
No, she's not coming.
Yes,
At
she
this
is.
time, 12 o'clock.
She is. She's nearby.
I'm getting out. Okay.
Why are you getting out?
Because nobody's coming at this time.
But she was about to go out.
She
At this time.
came
Disturbing.
back. She came
Can
back.
we pause?
Yeah, we can pause for a
Like, I've
second.
never.
We can
Holy
pause.
shit! Like, look at her facial, like her behavior on the camera and stuff like that. Like, she's so unhinged. You could just look at her. She's like disconnected. I don't want to. I'm not trying to sit here and power level, but like I've seen all that when I worked at the CSU unit. You know, like people like that. They'd come in, like off of spice and shit, and they just be like disconnected from what's going on around them, like that. Like they weren't psychotic per se, but they were like coming down from a
Yeah.
high. You know what I mean? Like like a bender or something like that. I don't know.
Definitely
Maybe
seems
this
to
girl
be
was high.
sort of
Yeah,
disconnected
she
from
seems
reality.
to be like elucidated, doesn't she? She seems a little loopy.
Yeah,
Like she's not all there. Like, and then the $500 thing kind of just adds credence to that. I could be fucking wrong. It's just us, observing the camera. But she's like, her eyes are fixated on looking around. She's trying to record her family without like them knowing. And for some weird reason, she's titling streams in weird turnabouts. She's going around.
And just the decision in the first place to stream this, like, what is the? That's bizarre.
Yeah, that's another thing is she's just putting stuff up without any reasoning or rhyme. It's not like she's planning something or she's thinking about it. She's just completely disconnected and doing stuff. I mean, I think this girl was crazy before she met Big. Personally, like from what I understand, she met him like through the internet from like one of his streams or something like that, and he like if you want my opinion of Baked, I'll tell you what I think. I think that I think he was just trying to pick and choose pussy. That's what I think. I think between that Hispanic manager and this girl and that other girl, like he's just been going back and forth, trying to pick pussy. I think that's what's kind of going on. And he's hanging out
but his game's weak as fuck. If you can't fuck this, like I don't know. I mean,
yeah, but he's hanging out with drug dealers. Okay, honestly. He's hanging out with meth addicts and drug dealers and all this other shit. And he's in LA. He's in the heart of Hollywood in LA.
Yeah, but is it just something with LA in general? Because Baked is streaming his whole life too. Maybe she thinks that's the thing that needs to be done. This is just part of the deal. Let me stream my family pretty much.
I don't know.
I think
I think this girl probably is like bipolar or something or borderline. She's a little fucking loopy, and I think that she self-medicates with drugs.
I read a comment. I didn't actually see all of her appearance. I think they were talking about the Scrub stream, or maybe it was Worski, where apparently she admitted to having some drug addiction problems.
Yeah, you could clearly tell she acts like a junkie.
Adderall and prescription drugs. I think it's more than just prescription drugs, though, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think so too. But it's like this girl looks like somebody I met in Florida like years ago, like a typical Florida junkie. Like this, just to me, she just seems like she's disconnected. Yeah, I'm serious. Like you see this kind of shit with girls that are addicted to like coke and shit like that. Like I've seen this so many times. Where you get these kind of girls that are
not today in chat says
disconnected.
She said she used a truckload of Adderall for 4 years. That sounds about right. Nora, have you seen? You're watching some of this too, right?
Mhm.
What do you think about this female's behavior?
I think she's just doing the typical internet whore thing. After she got a little bit of, like, a little taste of it, and she got to cuss, like, Baked and all that stuff. So she said, "Oh, let me have a go at this." But I don't know.
I think that's fair.
I don't know. This bitch is insane.
I think what we're seeing is what Nora said. Is she's trying to do that. She's trying to like do what Baked does. But she's a junkie and she's crazy.
Honestly,
so we're seeing like a crazy drug addict.
I don't know that it should be encouraged. Her delusions of grandeur. Like,
no,
I know we're doing this stream, but this stream is more just to laugh at the insanity of it and just I don't know, try to examine.
Like I said, exactly like her interactions and her way she's sporadically been around, and how she interacts. Like, okay, prime example. Who in their right mind goes on a live stream? You don't know any of these people. In front of thousands of people, and then turns on their camera and starts showing themselves off naked.
Yeah, that's
okay. That was kind of like a big red. That was one of the major red flags for me, where I was like, okay, that's not.
Well,
that's
I mean, she's a slut, though. I mean, it's not that
yeah.
unheard of. Go ahead, Nora.
I mean, first of all, I do think she's on like massive boatloads of drugs, but I do think. She's just slutty. Like she sees a group of men. She's used to being sort of the center of attention. So she thinks she can entice them almost, and she also thinks that. I
thought she was more susceptible. When I was watching the stream I caught with her on, where she started getting naked and stuff, and for talking all them, right? Like they were loving it. They were eating it up, and they were kind of enticing her. Kind of like, oh yeah, I totally do this and that. How we can't see this and that and all that stuff. But she was eating up the attention. Like it was like daddy issues 101 mixed with her being a little bit high or on drugs or something. Like she kind of like I said, she comes off like she's loopy, like she's not all connected, like she's burnt out a little bit to me. And she seems like she's got like borderline disorder or something like that.
I would agree. Let me read these two super chats from Connor Pothoff. The first one said, JF honestly offered this thought a job like holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know if he was serious about that or not, but yeah, I did see that. And then the other super chat from him said, my Adderall addiction. Anyway, let's play a little bit more. We got a little analysis in. Let's go back and play a little bit more. We're at 2:32. Let's continue. It gets even crazier. Apparently, at one point, they start talking about her boyfriend. I think they're both living there, leeching off her parents. But yeah, let's continue.
What makes you think she won't go out again?
Because I don't have the energy, unfortunately.
Tell Evelyn to tell her to stay here.
Yeah, I'm not ruled by anybody.
Okay, but...
Don't worry. There's no ruler for me.
Okay.
Erin, do you think you're...
I do actually think I'm right. I think I'm 26 years old. I think I'm allowed to leave my house if I want.
At this hour?
Yes. I think I'm not an animal. I could leave, yes, to leave for an hour. I
To
think...
go where? Why don't you...
Why do you care where I go?
Oh, yeah,
Why does it matter?
Because of your judgment.
My judgment.
That you went on a YouTube with some
So
lunatic.
I went on a YouTube.
You went on a YouTube?
Nazi, correct?
You went on a YouTube,
And that's
with some
why, because I
lunatic.
went on a YouTube with a Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
By the way, apparently people were sending her parents clips
Yeah.
of her.
And instead
YouTube
of being
appearances.
kind,
Tell you that?
you call my psychotic, abusive grandmother, who I do not speak to because all she is oppressive and vicious. I have not spoken to her because I can't do it anymore. I've given my soul everything to try to be as helpful as I can, and it's never enough.
She doesn't want you.
Some lunatic
No, just to
makes
come,
Alaska the Nazi.
no, to come yell at me and hate me.
Holy shit.
Really? Yeah. How about your text messages to me calling me a whore and disgusting and shameful for going on a live stream? No, Yaya, you don't understand that it has broken my heart consistently.
Who are you talking to on the computer?
I'm talking to nobody. What do you mean?
I'm talking.
Who are you talking
I'm
to?
talking to nobody.
Where were you
I'm
going?
not going. I'm literally going to run out of this house. I'm not dealing with more drama. I've had enough.
Is she
of
on the
how
spectrum?
many
Like, did
years?
she say anything about that?
Not that
Why?
I've seen, but that wouldn't surprise me.
She kind
What?
of talks like she has a little bit of the spectrum, like a little bit of the Asperger's. Not like trying to be a dick, but if the way she talks is kind of like as if she had to have like speech therapy.
Or
classes.
as Dylon called it yesterday, Asperger's. That's how
Well,
he
I
described it.
actually kind of think she does. Like, listen to how she
Something, I
talks
think,
and
is
how she
amping
communicates
you
with
up.
people.
Yes,
It's
something's
like I said,
amping me
it's that
up, right?
disconnected loop.
Right.
And I feel like this
You
girl
said
is
you're
probably
Erin?
Just leave me alone, please.
and she just does
Hold on,
anything.
hold on, hold on,
Please
hold on.
leave me in peace.
Easily
Hold on,
susceptible.
You're not leaving us
Listen.
in peace.
I wanna
Yes,
hear
I
it.
am.
Torturing every
How is
single one of us.
me leaving the house
Oh.
torturing
Leaving the
you?
house on because your brother doesn't work. Leaving the house on a Sunday night to go where?
Buddy,
Where are you
Buddy.
going?
What?
Where are you going,
what's
sweet
going
Erin?
on? You're screaming here, and then Erin is screaming, both of them. What you gonna do about it? She won't leave. She gonna leave either with you, constantly or not. She is 26-year-old, like she says.
I can't even understand
I
this.
don't know what's
motherfucker.
going on. You don't know. Nobody
wait.
knows. She know what she's doing. No matter what you do, she gonna go out if she wanted to. That's it. There's nothing you can do. The only thing, you told her not to go out. If she want to go out to have food,
Don't
I
throw
know
salt in
where.
my game.
She don't want to tell you. She don't have to tell you. Like she says, either she gonna go out, or she if she don't want to go out, she gonna be to her room already. It's
I'm not going out, obviously. You guys love ruin everything.
You ruined everything. She was gonna do a stream with Baked. By the way, this is a good time to pause it. Baked was in the live stream. I don't know if it was this one or the one after. You know, she streamed this live, and there was a chat just like we have a chat here. And Baked Alaska was in the chat, and he's just like, "Wow, her parents are so abusive." By the way, her parents don't really sound that abusive. It sounds.
He's such an idiot, man. He's so dumb. Like
It's
it's
more-
very obvious what Baked was what's happening.
No, but
with
listen,
Baked
let me
is he
finish
goes
the
to LA.
story. Let me finish the story. Okay, so he's like, her parents are so abusive, and wow, da 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 da. Honestly, I mean, it sounds like reasonable, things they're saying here. Like, wow, you're kind of out of control, and you're obviously got problems already, and you're doing stupid shit. I mean, that's what any parent would probably do. And I don't know the whole deal. Maybe there's some other stuff. But Bake starts talking about she needs to move in his house with him, and so she can get free of them and all kinds of shit. Like trying to use that as an excuse. Trying to use this as an excuse to move her into his house. Like that was his grand idea out of this. So it was
like I don't know if you noticed this either, Ralph. Like to me, it feels like Baked is just trying to pick and choose pussy. That's all it felt like to me. It's like he doesn't really give a shit about how this goes down or what goes down. He just wants to get that ass. So, like, if it isn't her, it's going to be that Mexican.
But he's not
manager.
getting any ass,
you know
though.
What I mean?
Like, it's bad. It's really bad.
Doesn't he? Okay, maybe to me, I could be overstepping here, but to me, listening to some of the stuff that I've heard and listening to what he was saying, I was like, he kind of comes off like he's trying to manipulate situations to get pussy. Like, that's what it seemed like to me. Like, he just wants this girl to do certain things for him.
Oh, JF is in the chat. Somebody said JF is in the chat. JF, if you'd like to come on, man, that'd be cool. I know some people, I don't really care, what you do with your show or whatever. I mean, I enjoy watching it, but I know some people were like, what's he doing? How's he offering her a job? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I couldn't really speak to that, but if you'd like to come on and talk, that'd be cool. The whole thing is just bizarre. I don't know. Let me read these super chats. GorillaRadio.tv said Ralph versus Bake tomorrow night on Call Me Al, America's #1 Chadcast? ? I mean, dude, I'll show up anywhere, anytime. I don't care where it is. Chadcast, this channel, Kumite, Bake's own fucking channel. I really don't give a shit. I mean, the challenge has been laid already for the Kumite for me and him, and I accepted. So I don't really know what's going on there. Gaming Jones says, us Asperger's have feelings too. Now, I'm not making fun of, Asperger's people, but it's just the way dude was saying it yesterday. Dylon, the same guy who tried to offer me $100 to get me to take down the stream, he just kept saying Asperger's, like really stressing the ass part of it. And it was just making me laugh. But yeah, I can't even see JF in the chat, but they said it was there, so.
Anyway, so
let me go back. Let me go back to this because I want to get through it. And if we talk too much, we're never gonna get through it. That's the only thing.
Okay.
6 minutes and 9 seconds. Let me.
How many minutes are left on it?
About 28, but we might skip here and there. But not yet. Okay, here we go. What happened to the sound here, man? Why is it so quiet? Okay, she muted it. I was just making sure. I was like, why can't I hear? She muted it. That's not my audio problem. Asian Andy said, how do I even get on this stream?
You don't understand.
I have a Hangout link.
I'm
okay,
not
so that's
doing
the thing.
Something crazy.
I'll pause it real quick. I have a Hangout link. And if you just, I guess, I don't know what your Twitter is. I'm at the Ralph Retort. My DMs are open, so you could either message me or send me your Twitter, and I'll send you the link. That could happen.
You're not even looking up at me
because I'm so annoyed at the situation.
What are you annoyed at?
Erin, can you listen to stop?
No, can you look up and look at me in the eye?
I can't anymore because this is so weird.
Look at me. Listen.
Yes.
Look at me.
Is Errol?
I don't care. Yeah, no one.
Everyone
He doesn't mind you leaving out.
I am Oh my lord.
Yes, Andrew. Andrew.
All right. JF's not gonna be able to come on, but he gave me a comment. I'm asking him if I can share it with you
guys. Here from Woodland Hills.
It doesn't matter. When you wake me up at this hour, you're going to
Damn, it's just what chat. Oh man. Yeah, I mean that's my professional opinion. Oh, you're in the Discord? Okay, I'll get you a link from Andy, Asian Andy.
I don't know.
Who and what is she doing? She's on drugs. She's still taking those pills. Getting that. Oh,
I don't know. Everyone's in his room. I'm afraid to talk to anyone.
Why don't you just literally? It's like you.
Everyone is in his room. I'm afraid to talk to
I'm not on. Why don't you drug test me?
Okay, Mom, stop and.
I need a drug test.
Why don't you
officially
drug
once
test?
and for all, please.
Erin, then there's something wrong with your mind.
I need a
no.
drug test. There's nothing wrong with my mind.
Aaron, there's something wrong with your mind.
I've simply had enough.
You've had enough of what?
Yes, of being told who I am, what I can do, what I can believe. Him saying he's having a heart attack and dying. Me having to feel guilty for literally breathing, for moving out of the house.
On a Sunday night at this hour.
I'm going nowhere now.
Yeah,
I
her mom
don't
did say
understand.
said she was
Where are
taking the
you
pills.
going?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
What is it, Dad?
Dad is coming here. I'm getting up.
Yeah.
Well, Mom is coming. You can't.
What for?
I don't know.
Because of this.
Because of what?
What for? Why did you ask her to come here?
No.
Yaya wants to see.
No,
her.
I'm not.
No,
There's nothing to talk about.
This is very.
The other one close the door.
Dad, shut up.
This is not.
Roberto,
You created this.
Yeah.
Why were you yelling? Why didn't you let her go out then?
I didn't let her go out. I was the one to bring her in.
And how do you know what she's gonna do when you go to
Oh my
sleep?
god.
Myself, I thought she was going for drugs.
Really,
You
Grandad?
thought she was going for
Thank
drugs.
you.
Well, maybe she's
Then
going
why
for
your
worse.
mother? What your mother is going to do
Because
that?
my mother's concerned.
To make this situation
Yes, because
worse.
me going to a YouTube is
Well,
much
to make
worse
this
than
worse.
for going for drugs.
It's okay.
You are the
Ironic, but apparently she does.
What, Dad? What, Mom?
Wait, why the fuck is she contacting the grandma?
I don't even know. I honestly, I couldn't. This whole
Erin
thing
was
is crazy.
locked
Why
in
is
her
this?
bathroom for 4
Why did this
hours.
ever go out in over the ether? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, but you know
I have
what's
no
going on in
idea.
the Family, to be honest.
This should have never. We shouldn't
Can
be.
we, can we
shouldn't be
pause on
watching-
that? Or?
Yeah, let's pause. Let's pause it. And before
Holy
we do,
shit.
let me
So,
go.
all right, so
Hold on, detective. Let me go full merchant for here for a second and read these super chats. Baroness Thompson, stop harassing this sweet angel. Absolutely horrible. Thought lives matter. Connor again, Cotter Pothoff, said baked in JF professional tard wranglers. Verklage Casper said, will there be a second season of this drama? I certainly hope so. And then Gibbsboro Turtle, designated shitting stream. That's pretty much my whole channel, yeah. I sent Asian Andy the link. We'll see if he pops on. He joined the Discord, and we were using that for the for the audio, but like I said, we had the problems. The Discord's back under control and everything. I just haven't set it up again. Okay, so good. JF sent me a comment. Let me read that. And I was making it clear I wasn't throwing shade. I just brought it up because people were like, it was a topic of discussion. So he said, "Hey, no time to appear right now. I have to go, but I just wanted to say, since you asked yourself if I was serious, I'm very serious. I think Erin has a very good education, and I think she might be able to bring a positive contribution to the show. That being said, I may be wrong, and if that's the case, it's not like it will be dramatic."
Yeah, you're dead wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
This is,
know.
sad.
I don't think she's a bad person, to be honest, but I just...
No, I don't think she's a bad person either. I think that she's somebody who's mentally unstable, who abuses drugs, particularly pills, as her parents put it, in the past,
Yeah,
to stabilize herself. She doesn't get help. She's combative with her family. And,
perhaps if she got
everybody
cleaned up a little bit. I mean, I don't know. She can be... I will say this. I'll give her a lot of credit. You know what I mean? Just for taking the abuse, taking the bats.
I think she needs to go to DAC, get cleaned up, and then go see a psychiatrist and get stabilized. And then after that, after a little bit. But I don't think she will be able to handle the stigma of being on live streams and doing drama-filled streams. I don't think her mentality if she would crack again. She would just fucking build under pressure. Plus the people she involves herself with, Ralph. You got that Chad pedophile meth head. You've got all these weird incidental things that keep going on around this girl. She's clearly a drug addict. We know that. There's so much shit wrong with this. I personally think that she just needs to stay away from the internet for a while and go get help. That's just me. I wouldn't want to encourage her behavior.
Go ahead, Nora.
No, I was just gonna call her an attention whore. I think she liked it. I think she liked being the center of attention. I know a lot of people want to, I understand where you're coming from, detective. But yeah, while she abuses drugs and everything, genuinely, she just seems like an LA thought. not much.
Yeah, she's got daddy issues. Like I think that she's susceptibly easy. Like she does things for guys because she wants attention. Like you said, but I don't think it's like she craves the attention in the sense that she's just a whore for it. I think it's more of like she wants to please everyone around her because she's so fucking low self-esteemed and uncontrollable. I wouldn't be surprised she doesn't have many friends. Like she's just all over the place. She's scatterbrained. You could just look at her and tell, like, well, who would stream shit like this? Like, why would you do
That's
this?
the thing. That's the thing that's like the danger sign for me. It's like, why is this?
Yeah, and as soon as she showed up in Bake's life, she fucked his whole world up. Like she's a walking loose cannon.
So Queen of Bants, I got a message. I talked to. Oh, my bad. He said he didn't say education, elocution.
Elocution. Okay.
Yeah, he did say that. That's right. I misread that. So.
But I really want to slam Bake for this because if I ever were to talk to him, I think what he's doing is kind of disgusting because I think he's manipulating these women. Because to me, it seems like he's trying to pick and choose what woman he wants around him, and he doesn't seem to give a shit about the reality of what some of these women are like. Like this girl, for instance, like the people he surrounds himself with in LA are, we've got a pedophile meth head, we've got an unstable, unhinged Turkish girl who he met on the internet who's crazy.
Yeah.
He's got a manager who's questionable to say least. This Mexican manager.
Dude, Baked himself is very fucking questionable, and I think JF said that pretty well last night. Like,
that's fair, but I think personally, like from the conversations I've listened to, from what I pulled from it is Bake doesn't give a shit about what's going on with any of this stuff around him. The only thing he cares about is pussy. And he doesn't care how he gets it.
But he's not even getting any pussy, dude. That's the thing.
I know.
So you care about pussy, but you're still not getting any. You're letting crazy people wreck your show.
Which is why, his reaction to that, Ralph, you said it earlier. His reaction to that is examples of him doubling or quadrupling down on that autism.
It's just crazy.
If your parents are abusive, it's not you.
Let me say this. Bance said JF wanted on. I think he told me he didn't have time. I sent Bance the link. I mean, he can come on or not. I think he's got stuff going on, but.
But I mean, like I was saying though, he kind of quadrupled down on the autism, and he turns into a little bit of a control freak. Like you said, his reaction to her doing this isn't like, holy shit, she's unhinged. It's, holy shit, it's your parents. It's not you. You just need to move in with me and everything will be all right. And he showed these kind of behaviors before. Like, I watched a clip earlier this morning where he was on Worski, right? Yeah. And Andy Worski and them were like telling him he needs to take a break or something like that. And then JF asked, would she go back and do the stream? And she was sitting there thinking about it. And then JF was like, look, we're not trying to pressure you. And then Bake spoke up and was like, oh no, she owes it to me. You guys would have known about her if it's shit like that. This weird, like, oh, she owes me.
Yeah, you're right about that. Like his behavior, just like manipulative and
manipulative and controlling, like a little scumbag. And that's what I would say to him if I were to talk to him. I was like, why do you need to do that? And then like he treats these girls kind of like shit. Like the Mexican girl obviously likes him. She's known him for a year. She's kind of protective of him, and she's staying the night over there regardless of what we think or not. I thought Brittany Venti hit it on the nail when she was like, oh yeah, you're totally not trying to give this girl either. That's why she's staying the night at your place now. He kind of comes off like a little bit of a fucking player man whore who likes to manipulate women.
Yeah, but he's a fail. His game, he has no game though, so he's trying to be a player.
Yeah, but how many guys have you known in real life? Like, let's be fair. Like, I mean, I know
he's putting the pussy on a pedestal. He's putting the pussy on a pedestal. I don't understand.
He is. But how many guys have you known, like maybe wannabe player guys, that their reaction isn't like trying to play the game right?
All right, JF's out. Yeah, man, take it easy, dude. Anytime you want to come by, that'd be good. But apparently also Bance is talking about AP might be coming on.
That'd be cool.
So we'll see what happens. Let me go back to the video though, because I think people want to see more of that. And let me go. 9:57 more from the family fallout.
Say something to you, to all of you here.
Yeah.
Listen to me, please, for a minute.
Yeah. Let me do what you want.
No matter what you do,
yeah,
or Patty do, or Dino do, or anybody do, if she want to go out, she gonna go out no matter what. She's 26 years old, like she said.
She keeps muting. I guess I could read the super chat while she did that. Clarth1234. Get JF on stream.
What you gonna do about
it? Oh, they cut it off. Get JF on stream. Also, did you know the nose knows?
Who is my mother?
Why?
First of all, I thought she was near at Joseph's.
Well, she's not near. Let her
she got
stay
up from
home.
bed to come here. You got her from bed to come here.
Don't you see this? Don't you see this?
Well,
If you hadn't
why
seen
don't
it,
you talk to her and find out what
I'm trying to talk to her.
Listen,
Am I not being nice?
you are very nice. Let me tell you something. Go to bed, let him deal with her.
No, you know, Erin,
Let Erin deal with your father.
Her dad's just like,
There's nothing
shut up.
you're gonna do about it. Come on. Listen.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
somebody
been
said
talking
she's
for an
she's
hour
part
already.
Turkish or something.
Yeah, that's right. Your
Something like
sister
that.
is
Half Turkish.
crazy, that's why.
What? I'm crazy?
Why you woke up
No, just like let her jump off a cliff. What do I
Why
do?
did I wake up my mother?
That's right.
Why?
Come on, if you cannot have
Your
the work
mother
for
is
anybody.
It's a discussing.
What does my mother have to do with Erin, Mom? Okay, my brother is saying, you have nothing to do with
What
Erin.
is she doing? She's laughing hysterically.
You have nothing to do with Erin.
Oh my God. I'm going to
You just said it.
I didn't say that.
Wow. This is,
Andrew. Yes.
this is ridiculous.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh,
Probably.
Yes,
I'll say now. See, that was the one that got deleted. By the way, this is the start of the next video at 11:47. I'm just gonna keep playing it because if not, we're not gonna get anywhere close to through. So here we go.
How is this not me?
I'm
So,
going down.
so because
Because you're talking to people that I have no idea. You are.
Yeah,
locking
she is
yourself
reading the
in a
comments.
room.
She's getting
You
off on
might
this,
get-
isn't she?
I don't know.
I went to an anti-war protest. Yes.
Oh, this
Went
is
to an
funny.
anti-war
Yes.
This is funny.
protest. Where?
Anti-war protest.
Where, Erin?
Yeah. Okay.
What war?
Yeah. The war of
In Syria?
Yes, in Syria.
Listen,
Okay.
listen,
You become a political activist.
Yes.
She's
listen.
political,
I am.
The
political
people you
activist now.
associated with before would have been pro the war.
No, actually, the Nazis that you think are Nazis are not pro the war, but I'm not with. Oh my lord!
She,
I
no, no.
I don't know.
Listen,
Mm.
she was not on the.
I actually was. I swear on my life, on God, I was at an anti-war protest.
Oh, this is fucking crazy. This is just-
Here she was there.
Dude,
I'm
it really
like,
is
I'm having
fucking crazy.
I went
flashbacks.
to a
I'm
war
like,
protest.
I'm having flashbacks here, working
It
on
was at
fucking
about
lockdown
5
unit.
p.m.
This is not.
At 5 p.m. in the middle. No. I want someone
Chat
who
just
has.
said the drapes don't match the carpet. I think that's a safe assumption, actually. Let's continue. We'll go for another 2 minutes, then maybe we'll give some more thoughts. The alt-right junkie, is that's what chat just? I don't know what. Political activist. She's a political activist now. This is getting deep.
Any logic in their mind to listen and think there are kids doing crazy things, heroin, drugs,
Erin will say
like real crazy things, molesting people, killing people. But what is happening with me?
Meth,
I
not
literally
war.
leave the house, go in a Lyft to a anti-war protest in downtown Los Angeles. A bunch of people against the Syrian war because Trump has put a whatever airstrike nonsense.
Call your mother and tell her not to come here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane. This is crazy.
Let me pause it for 1 second. We're gonna start right back, but I just want to read this comment. Someone in chat called her a political cracktivist. that might win the day.
This is so
My favorite one in your
creepy.
chat was the guy that said wheat fields.
Wheatfield. Yeah.
It is so weird.
I told her. She said.
All right,
she
let's
can't
keep
leave.
going.
What do you
We can't turn back now. We have to keep going. We can't go back.
want to do?
I understand. You are right, Andrew. Please, you are right. No, this is upstairs. I don't know anything about speakers. But tell her to tell your mother not to come
Mom
here.
said after what she saw Thursday
You can talk
On
about
Thursday, what did you see?
that she didn't eat one bite of chicken.
I ate all the chicken.
She ate all the chicken.
Then why did you make a big deal?
Yes.
Why did you wake us all up then? Why
Yeah.
did you wake us all up?
Meth, not even
Why?
once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you wake us all up?
Yeah. Saying that you're having a heart attack.
Why did you wake us
Yeah.
all up?
You come up here.
Yeah. Yes, you
You
did.
what?
Oh, I heard screaming.
You were screaming. You said you were going to have a
Yes.
attack. I don't care.
Why did you wake us
She
up?
ate every single piece. Cleaned the tendies off the plate.
Why did you wake us up? She says she's coming no
Low
matter what.
IQ
Why did you wake
activism.
us all up?
I won't get up because she was acting strange. I didn't know you were going to wake her up. And I don't want to be laughing up. Erin, go inside your room and lock yourself.
But
She was
She doesn't want to lock herself. Erin, go out.
No, I'm gonna. I want to.
She woke them up for this?
I'm gonna
She got
sit
them
right
up
here
to do this stream.
and go in my room.
That's
and I know
fucking
there's
even
no
worse.
drama.
Holy shit.
Who's creating the
I
drama?
tell you one thing. When your grandmother gets here,
That's.
she's going to break the door.
You think I care?
No.
At this point, I've been degraded and humiliated to a
She
point that
doesn't
it's not
care.
even that. That's what I realized. I am actually.
Erin, did you hear me what
What?
I said? Your grandmother
And you think that's normal?
listen,
She
deliberately pick a fight with her parents?
the other day to break the door.
Did she do it for the
I
vine?
tell you the truth. And I said,
She
I'm
did
not
it-
going
she
to break
did it
the
for the
door.
lulz,
Erin
yeah.
is 26.
That's so-
Let's pause it for 1 sec. We're about halfway through this. We are gonna make it through. Gator, co-host of the Kill Stream, you dropped in, sir. How's it going, man? What do you think about all this? You been following this?
I have for the past 2 days. I've gotten maybe like 8 hours of sleep between both days. This is insane.
Yeah. Just when you think this might, wrap up, something else happens. Yesterday we had Dylon and his autism spokesman, the autism jackpot, which was his phrase, and we put that in the title. And there was more, he had the meth and all that. So, what's going to be the next shoe to drop? What would you dare to make a prediction on what we might see next?
It's got to be dog butt sniffing guy. He's got to be the next one on the list, right?
Is that the dude? Was he in the Baked stream? Was that the guy that they call Gay
He was the
Hannity?
dude with the white shirt.
Yeah, I don't know. Baked really has an interesting cast of characters around him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's putting himself in dangerous situation.
By the way, he said he was going to stream last night after Warski Lob, and I clipped out, if you go on this channel, he got cucked on stream last night again. And so I clipped that out.
Didn't they say that in the video we were watching with her, didn't her parents just say that she woke them up for this? Like repeatedly, I heard that. If that's true, that's even worse. That's fucking crazy.
I don't know.
I
Nora.
thought she woke them up for
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
chicken.
Maybe.
I thought that's what I thought the conversation was about.
She woke them up for the chicken?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she wanted her mom to get up and fix her some chicken tendies or something. I'm not sure. But.
I don't know.
Maybe she's secretly our girl. Just wants some chicken tendies.
Yeah, Philippa in chat pretty much described it accurately. From Asperger's to meth thought. I mean, where are we gonna go next? And Asperger's tried to buy me off with $100 to take down my most successful stream ever. The stream that got me like 2,000 subs. That's the reason why a lot of people are here now. Yeah, I'll just take that down, Dylon, for $100. That makes a lot of sense. Fucking idiot. I mean, I wasn't gonna take it down anyway, but I did ask. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, what are we talking here?
Did him and Jim go at it again on Worski's thing? Like I said, I haven't seen most of these, so did they go right back at it? Because I saw Failure just like tell him he wasn't allowed to come to Vegas with him.
Yeah, Jim was shitting all over him. Jim was on point last night. He really was. And if you watch the Empty Hero stream, it's not fully loaded yet though. But Jim was going.
Yeah, 8 hours.
Too.
A lot to go through.
Yeah, it's not fully loaded yet. I was on there too, for a couple hours.
What was he saying, or what was everybody else saying? Because like I said, I haven't seen any of this stuff.
He was just laughing. He was just laughing at the absurdity of the thing and just how people are like, And this is Jim's perspective. This is just some dirty fame whore slut, and people are trying to hold her up and put her on shows and stuff. And I mean, I agree with him, to be honest. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat it.
Yeah, I'd have to agree too. I still think she's crazy and unhinged, but yeah, I'd have to agree.
Yeah, I mean, wow. After what you just saw, what she did to Baked, I don't really think it's a good idea to.
She's a whirlwind of destruction, my dude. He was all fine and dandy, and then he brings this girl and Dylon, I spit hot fire into the mix, and all of a sudden shit just goes south.
Me personally, I'd want to keep this bitch away from anything I was doing online. That's just, and not just online, really in life in general. But
I think his internet died. But
yeah, King of Paul.
What I was gonna say,
pick it up. Yeah.
What I was gonna say is that like Bakes has surrounded himself with people that are just trying to like leech off of him and off of his fame and shit. And that's why all this shit's going on, is because you've got a bunch of hangers on that really don't actually give a shit about him. They just want to get themselves famous. And so he's stuck in this problem of he's listening to these people. They're looking out for their own self-interest, not his. And so they're going to tell him to do what's in their best self-interest, not what's in his. And Jim and Tonka the other night were trying to explain this to him. Like, look, dude, you're fucking up. You're fucking up bad. You don't turn on your fans. You don't turn on your audience. And you don't, like, listen to people that have their own best interests in mind and not yours. And Baked was just like, fuck you, Jim, and fuck you, Tonka, fuck everybody. I'm so great.
He doesn't get it. He still doesn't get it. He
doesn't. He absolutely doesn't get it. The fucking man-child does not get it.
And then if you saw, I mean, I'm assuming most of you did see, of course, you can check out the 8-hour classic stream where we were watching it when Jim just destroyed him. Jim, if he came at it differently, Baked, if he had, took the criticism in stride and said, yeah, I'm right, he just started going off and just trying to just reject reality. I just don't get it. And you would think after all this, he would get it. But then last night, he's still getting cucked on stream. He's still the fucking laughing stock of the whole Bloodsports universe. And he's still, trying to cajole Erin and say, oh, come on over and stream.
Yeah, that's weird. That's uncomfortable to hear.
It's fucking weird. Here, let me read this comment from American Rebel. He said, as a mod on Bake's live stream, I disavow his gay home streams. Yeah, I mean, a lot of his mods are pretty pissed off with this, too. I can imagine he's kind of sinking his own.
I mean, during his freaking live stream that we were restreaming, he was getting just ruthlessly reamed by his own mods in chat and on Discord. It was hilarious.
Yeah, let me read this super chat from Slander Bob. I love that name, too, Slander Bob. I blame Baked more than I blame Erin, ultimately responsible for letting these thoughts into his life. He's in denial of how much of this is on him, yeah. That's kind of what I said right there, to be honest. Dark Vulgar, he's a mod in this chat. Baked is drinking too much Soylent.
This is something that I find interesting, though, is these people who try to do 24-hour streams, like Baked was talking about.
That shit is dumb.
It's dumb, and you get to watch people delve into insanity. You turn yourself into the Truman Show, right? There's a video by a YouTuber named Blink who did a breakdown on a Twitch channel that does the same thing called Serious Gaming. Mm-hmm. And he basically kind of breaks down what the reality is of people who stream like this day to day to day. And you get to see the breakdown of the relationship, the breakdown of the cohesion, and the mental health just deteriorate along the way.
You're just not supposed to be on air that long. Like, it's just not normal to broadcast every fucking second of your life.
It's
bad enough. It's bad enough being me and doing, a lot of streams like we've been doing the last few days, and you're on social media all the time. But to actually have the camera on, broadcasting everything you do, like, what was the thought process? Somebody just quoted him from the other night. I'm having a great time. He kept saying, "Oh, it's a great stream. It's a great stream." The first
it's like the Truman Show. It's fucking crazy. It's a weird perpetual.
I wonder, maybe my thought was he was sad about the stream and the outcome of it and what a laughing stock he looked at it, but I didn't think about, maybe Dylon slipped him a Ben Franklin. I mean, that could be what happened. Maybe Dylon just slid that Benjamin right across the table, and that's why he put the video on private. I'm not sure, but
Bake's Nero was dancing for super chats while Rome was burning behind him.
Yeah, dude, he was so psyched. He's like, "Well, man, shut up. We're making so much money." It's like, yeah, you're making money because people are trolling you.
Two bitches that were about to kill each other right behind him. He had, autist Chaggett, like, fucking losing his shit, about to lose his fucking job, and the white t-shirt guy.
Oh, it was something else. It was a spectacle. It was worth watching, and it was worth $2 to send in. Dude, James Alsop was on my stream, and he sent in, I think, $5 to play, what's the name of that? Ram Ranch. Oh, God, that was so fucking funny, by the way.
Well, hey, Ralph, let me ask you this, because you would know this, right? What's this pedophile IBS accusation thing going on around with this Chad guy?
He pretty much co-signed pedophilia on that stream. And then,
another one.
Then there was a screenshot on his Instagram where he said something about, man, I must have been breaking pedophiles' hearts back in the day, and it was a picture of him when he was a kid, and people were like, how can this even, you must have some pedophile thoughts to even consider such a thing.
God damn it! Like, there's been pedophile advocates and pedophiles coming out all left and right recently onto Bloodsports for some weird reason. We had Ross, then we had this Nick guy, a Proud Boy, who came on, who runs a pedophile podcast, if you can believe that.
Yeah, where are all these pedophiles coming from? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. They keep finding blood sports, and I'm just kind of blown away by the amount of these fuckers that keep showing up. I don't get it.
It is quite something, I really gotta say.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, so we're gonna get back to the video. Another super chat, 3 super chats. Ashlyn Orser said, "My bet is the Downey Square head fucking up next." White sent the next super chat. "Imagine getting cucked by 6,000 people at once." You know, I might play that video, that clip that I put on the channel, and it's so pathetic. Baked just looks so pathetic in this video. It's just.
No, we have a guest joining us. Failure's in the chat. Hey, what's going on, Failure?
What's up, man?
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Not much. Just catching up on all the fucking shit.
What do you think about Erin? And I know some people were getting on JF, and I talked to him in DMs. I was like, I'm not. I wasn't trying to slag you off, although I don't really think it's a good idea. But, that's kind of the thing people are talking about. It's like, how can you think about bringing this girl into your program, into your show, when, she pretty much just sunk Baked Alaska? And
well, here's the thing with any show, new people are instantly going to get shit. And with the type of shit that we do, if you don't have the thick skin for it, then you're going to make it even worse. Like, you people are fucking piranhas in the fucking audience. If you see a little fucking cut, you're fucking attacking. So if she had any insecurities, fucking boom, people are in. And the fact that Baked went and so hard and fucking just turned on his own audience over some fucking random
stupidity. I mean, it's just people shit posting in the chat. Basically, is what got this started. It's mind-boggling. I don't know. What do you think? Of course, this is all speculation. None of us are, mental health professionals. I think Detective might have done a little work in that area, but I'm not. What do you think about her mental state in general, especially with broadcasting what she broadcast last night? That didn't seem to be the wisest decision.
Yeah. I think Baked would be wise to distance himself from that shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just would you personally be looking to bring her on to co-host the Kumite? I don't know. I feel like it just doesn't sound good.
Look at what happened with fucking Baked. The fact that Scrub had more fucking viewers at one point than him.
Oh yeah, I mean, Bake's falling off hard. I mean, just look at the night. Me and him were doing the dueling streams. You could watch throughout the night. And we had a good crowd already, but he's more established with the live streams, and he doubled us up. I think he had like 400 or 500, 600, and we were like 200. But throughout the night, it started changing. As people realized what we were doing, we were sitting here and laughing at his ass. And so they were tuning into our stream just to laugh with us. So,
but there's people talking about oh look, it's the IBS turning on. No, it's just we point out fucking shit that people do wrong, and if somebody in our own fucking crowd is fucking up, we're gonna point. Like Ralph, if you fuck up in the future, we're gonna point and laugh at you.
Dude, it's happened to me, not necessarily with the blood sports thing, but just in general. Man, I've been pilloried so hard.
If you get drunk and punch another cop,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Come on, nobody can tell me shit. Like I've been, drugged so many times. It's insane. But
there was the infamous, live stream where he passed out, and even Jim was having a laugh.
Yeah, of course,
hopping in and out.
It was funny. I mean, you're gonna get dragged if you fucked up, and I don't know. It just seems like Baked is determined to just keep digging. All right, I'm gonna play some more of this failure. I don't know if you have the link, but we're trying to get through it.
But no one has the link. You gave it to nobody.
I gave it to you. No, I didn't put it here in the chat. Yeah, I did.
You fucking dickhead.
I never gave it to you this whole time.
Yeah.
I don't believe that, by the way. My wife's a liar. I don't know if you guys know that. No. All right, let's play. What time am I on? 15:35. That's where I'm gonna start. I don't know if have you seen all this yet, Failure? I'm not sure, but
let me see what. Oh, I saw a little bit of it last night. It kept cutting on and off. I saw Repsion was trying to sell her feet pictures at half price.
That was hilarious.
I feel like it's my fault that I accidentally summoned him because I've been making jokes about that all fucking weekend.
He came in the chat. He came in the live chat and said, I forget what the exact phrasing was, but yeah, offered her a discount on his feet pics, and it was his account. It was pretty funny. He's been watching a lot of this stuff. I saw him comment on my stream from Saturday night, and he said something about it was historic. I don't know. He was there. A lot of people were there. It was crazy. All right, 15:35. About to hit play right now.
You know what you're doing, and that's it. This is what you just said, you know?
This is weird.
Okay, listen. You always talking against and in your side, not in your side. I am your side. You are.
How can you think this is?
Who?
How can you even?
Nothing.
How can you watch people do this? Is so
I
weird.
don't say nothing. I said, if you want to go out, nobody can stop you. That's it. And this is the
No, I'm not going. I just don't want to deal with my grandmother coming here.
Why?
Because I don't need more drama. I'm exhausted. I don't. What is this? Like, I was not. I was gonna go out even though I'm exhausted, but still, it's. I mean.
Erin, you don't have to answer anything you don't want to do. But I tell your mother right now in front of you and everything, and your grandfather and everything. When you're going out,
Roberto, do me a big favor. Don't make anything to make the situation worse.
I don't make any choice.
The guy comes here and everything.
Don't I make any choice?
You are right. You're doing well. Thank you.
I'm not saying nothing. I said, Erin, if she wanted to go out, you want to go out no matter what. That's it.
Well, the truth what she's doing. That's all.
You made the big deal and made the noise.
Guitar and he said, "What is that charm? Is the mom doing witchcraft?"
Because I had her going and said, "Where are you going?"
It
She
is
said, "I'm going to
strange.
get food." That was a lie.
Of course that's a lie.
That's right.
So, Erin, where were you going?
She don't want to tell you. That's it. She maybe go to another meeting.
Erin, just fucking tell her.
But he's not.
Aaron, just close your laptop, turn the camera off, or whatever you're using your phone.
Go wash your hair.
Oh, the hair is a little greasy.
I told her 3 times. This has nothing to do with me. This has to do with you.
Like, they start arguing with each other. They're not even, like, they're fighting amongst themselves.
I can't find out from my daughter what the situation is.
Oh my goodness. Hawaii in chat said, "Get your pussy out, Aaron."
Is she coming?
Chat is going pretty hard today.
I think that my dad is fucking up there.
Yeah.
Big trouble
The
with
absolute
little
state.
turkey.
The absolute state of 2018 right here.
Oh man, it has been pretty crazy. I think it's just been getting progressively crazier and crazier since 2016.
Oh, that's a creepy ass smile.
Like, I think she's getting off on all this. Like, she's reading all the comments and by the way, somebody in chat was just like, "Mod me, you thought," and then right away she gave him the wrench.
Your son is
I pointed out that Baked Alaska could have probably learned a few things from that dude. They put the fun in dysfunctional. Holy shit.
Is she laughing or crying?
She's laughing. She's laughing, yeah.
What is she saying now?
And personally, I don't really.
She needs to come see me because I'm acting insane. Because why? I don't get it. I don't get it. I've had times in my life where I.
Oh, let me do something real quick. Failure. Did you see the? I think you did see it because I saw you retweet it before me. The Baked Alaska theme song.
Oh yeah, I saw that this morning. That's gonna get stuck in people's heads. I've listened to it like about a good 5 times already.
It's so good. Hold on, I'm gonna play it because we played it at the start, but there's way more.
Talking about the law enforcement song.
No. It does use clips from his law enforcement song, but no, it's an original content. We played it at the beginning, but there's, like I said, the crowd's a lot bigger now. So why don't we hit that again while we step away from Aaron's whatever this is? I don't even know.
You gotta take a break in between, like all the
we gotta
rants
take
or-
a break because it's starting to get I swore I was gonna get through it, and we still got 15 minutes, but we have to take a break for this. I'll put this in the chat too. But yeah, actually, I'd seen it earlier and I had it pulled up, but I'd forgotten about it, and then I saw Failure retweeted it. I was like, okay, I need to check this out.
Can we just? I just want to acknowledge this on stream real quick. For some reason, V is talking about furries and vor. That's the title of his stream right now. When I was going back to the stream,
I don't know what he's talking about. I was on there with him talking about Baked Alaska, but who cares? I don't know.
No, I'm just laughing about it because everybody makes fun of him being a furry and liking vor.
Let me play this song. I don't even know what to say about that. Let me hit RIP Baked Alaska though.
You can, but look how well it's worked out for you. You've lost 700 fucking subs. You've got a girl here basically calling you a cuck. You've got another guy that got as a pedo apologist, and his life.
You're fucking live. We ask you why you do this creative decision, and you say my manager told me. What the fuck does he know?
No, I'm not cucking live.
Baked Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Baked Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Baked getting real cancerous. Live in Los Angeles. Real scandalous, getting cocked out by all of his managers. What have I seen? Busted by Jim on live stream, hanging with another autistic Charlie Sheen. What have I seen? Babe getting cancerous, living Los Angeles, getting real scandalous, getting cocked out by all of his managers. Babe getting cancerous, living Los Angeles. Baked Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Baked Alaska, what a wanker.
That's just a Johnny Sins. That's what got me.
Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit.
I never thought Bait was funny, never thought he was interesting, never trusted him, never liked him. R.I.P. Baked Alaska.
Oh, damn. R.I.P.
JF with the nail.
I wonder, did everybody see the rap? I don't know. See, I keep thinking everybody saw what happened the other day, but I don't think they necessarily did because his stream got put on private, so there's just like clips and stuff floating around now that we're on to a musical bent.
Failure, you seemed a little heated when you were on JF's stream with Baked. What was up with that? Because you disavowed him from Vegas, didn't you?
I was just fucking with him.
He was just messing with him.
Yeah.
He got really sad about it though. He's just like, "Oh, are you for real?" And then he's like, "No, I'm just messing with."
It's just I don't know what's wrong with Baked. It seems like he had things on point for 1 second and then he lost it.
I think he's wrapped up in pussy, man. He's got all these random women that are pulling his strings around him, and he's like putting them on pedestal.
It's terrible pussy though. Look at the fucking Mexican one. She's all boxy and shit. Guys,
Yeah. Fucking LA. There is so much better pussy in LA.
You know what we should do, Failure? You should try to pitch him a Puerto Rican girl so he can really see what crazy's like.
No, he has to get with one of the fucking Colombian broads in Miami. That's what he has to fucking do.
I'd send him a nice little Tampa Puerto Rican girl right here, man. That's what I would do, and he would get changed after he got stabbed with a spoon or something.
Those Colombian girls are the best month of your life, but then you have to go on to federal protection program after.
Yeah. By the way, the guy that made that song is Lord Byron VB on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm posting it in the chat. The chat's asking for it.
He does some like cool art, like kind of like 70s, 80s fucking style, where it looks kind of shitty, if that makes sense.
It does.
Is Bake going live today, or is that?
I was about to say. I was about to address that. Martin Banks in chat said, "Ralph, are you and Bake doing Kumite today? I am going to be on the Kumite. Just finalize that. I will be on the Kumite. I don't know if Baked Alaska will be there.
He has an open invite.
He has an open invite. I will be there though.
You know who I really want to kumite?
If he doesn't show up,
I
I don't know what I'll do. I'll just sing songs or something.
I want to kumite Mundane Matt because Matt decided on his little live stream the other day to talk a boatload of shit about me for no reason. I don't know why he did it, but he wanted to run his mouth about the kumite and me for some reason on his little fucking stream for like a good 30 minutes.
That's what I don't understand. I don't understand the fucking dude. He's like, well, I don't want to get involved, but I'll Twitter fingers all day.
I'm gonna do a shout out to the two people who sent it. Nick Coleman and Gopalun sent me the clips, but he was on his little Twitch stream, and somebody like donated to ask him what his problem was with why I was talking shit about him on Twitter, and he decided to go on this long rant about how I sucked his dick to get views and all this other ridiculous bullshit, and how now I'm trying to suck Kumite dick and fuck the Kumite.
Hold on,
so
look.
Fuck you, Matt.
Look at. Let me post this. Somebody pointed this out in my Discord. Baked Alaska put this out on Gab 3 hours ago, and it says only the big brains understand what I'm doing. It's quite funny, and it's like an image of a, I don't know what that is, iceberg. Yeah,
An iceberg. Yeah.
And it says far right.
Oh,
April
boy.
2018. Baked Alaska drama. Just the tip of the iceberg, and then down at the bottom it says black pilling about Trump. So
So he's helping Trump by
I guess that's what he's saying.
criminals?
That, yeah. Then the first comment underneath that says, "You're a fucking faggot. You got trolled on your own live stream, and what's worse, you let that overbearing blonde thought talk over you the whole time. Bring the old Baked back and gas this pussy-whipped anti-racist cuck." Baked, no, dude, that's not okay. Stop being racist. Oh my god. Next comment. Lel, hold on, let me do this. Hold on, let me do this. Lel, epic 4D chess. And what exactly does this lead to? What exactly was the overall goal of losing viewers and making yourself look like a fool?
Was this part of your master plan?
Yeah, was this part of the master
We're
plan?
crashing this shadow with no survivors.
Destroying your career, part of your master plan to protect Trump? Yeah, apparently so. Go ahead, detective. I'm sorry I cut you off there.
Yeah, I think I sent it to you yesterday, but that Bully Hunters, the chick, that unicorn chick,
Yeah,
she made an entire hour and 30-minute stream of explaining her side of things and disavowing stuff. You ever got to listen to it?
I haven't watched that whole thing, but I saw a little bit. Go ahead, Phil.
I really wanted to call her Spick on Twitter, but I had to hold back because I know she would flag me. Because her logic was I could call people faggots because I'm bi, and then she was like, "Well, I'm Cuban. Well, I'm Cuban too. So by your logic, I should be able to call you a Spick all day long."
Yeah, I mean, Twitter's so fucked up. If you were a progressive activist,
Well, I knew that zombie unicorn girl back in 2012. She blocked me when I told her when I called her out when I asked her if she remembered my username, because she slept with a bunch of high red staffers to get onto the Smite streams when she first started on her Twitch channel.
Yeah, so Lauren Rose, somebody brought her up in chat. Do we know her? Yes, she follows me. I do know her. That was in my chat that they brought her up, not the live chat. Yeah, Bully Hunters, that's a totally separate issue, though. I ain't gonna really get into it that much, but
I mean, this week has been just insane. We had the Bully Hunters thing, we had Bake's whole thing going off, and then all the individual people in Bake's crew just being insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, I feel like just my experience in this and internet autism shitstorms tells me that there's more. I can just feel it.
The ride never ends, my friend.
I don't think
I just don't like a Chad. Like I've been around Chads before, and I don't like that type of fucking person.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that as well.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Here's the link to the Baked Alaska rap. Have you seen this failure where he dropped a diss track on me the other day?
No.
You haven't seen this?
No.
Okay. I think you're gonna like this. Let me read some super chats really quick though. Daniel Rule says, "Can't deny I'm looking forward to Bake's continued implosion. It's damn good. Next big drama will be him faking another attack at a protest. He says bet. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Did you guys know he was at Charlottesville and that he got
No, I
got
had
attacked?
no idea.
Did you know he got attacked by Antifa?
What?
I do.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I was just making sure. I didn't think it was that well known of a thought.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
All right, next super chat. Batrachian Phantom. Hopefully that's right. Probably not. A junkie thought, a Chad pedophile, and a degenerate dog diddler. This is the Baked Alaska experience. Hinlow Friend says, LMAO, you guys should Windows V stream. No, I'm not going there. I don't even know what he's talking about. Rosorial said, this is an anti detective chat. Brian Dunn sucked Braving Ruin's dick, then backstabbed him on Anal Bake Discord. Another one for the record, Brian. Another one for the record, Brian. You're a permanent train wreck. Sad. I'm just reading.
Who is that? Who's that nigga? What are you talking about? Yeah, you could go tweet Braving right now, and he'll just say we and him are fine. None of that happened.
Yeah,
you can. Who's that? Who's that little faggot in the chat?
That is Rosorial.
That's John Kelly. That's fucking John Kelly.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I'm not.
You
we
little
definitely ain't
faggot.
getting into all that, but yeah, that was just the super chat. Detective says he's cool with that with Braving though, and it's no big deal. So. Okay, I'm gonna play this rap. Let me see. Do I have it pulled up? No, I have to put it in the other window. T-Clips put it up. Actually, this he clipped it out so fast. He put it up while we were still doing the dueling streams thing. And I'll read my comment, by the way.
I love these clip channels, by the way.
Oh, I do too.
Like the T-Clips, the Kronos, the American Pride, all these fucking guys.
Well, because nobody has time to sit through everything. Like,
no. I just want to turn off the fucking thing, go watch Star Trek, or I'm starting to like fucking go out and do real life stuff again. I like yesterday I just went fucking shooting, just wasted 300 rounds, just fucking had a blast.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have time to sit down and watch the whole long stream or whatever. You just kick back, but a lot of times, you got to go out. You got to run an errand. Maybe you can't listen in this area.
I can't listen to the streams because I hear myself and I'm like, oh, okay, I understand why the audience hates my voice.
I was gonna say, I almost never listen to myself. It just something about it. Just like I can't do it.
It has to be like a good moment, like when me and Tonka are laughing.
Yeah,
I'm down with that. But when it's just me, like, so and so gave $5 to say blah blah blah, I'm like,
yeah, I can't do it.
Shut up, failure! Shut the fuck up! Go away! You're ruining the show.
I'm gonna play this.
You need to get drunk and start singing and karaoke again, failure. That's what you need to do.
Fuck yeah!
Yo, me and Detective and Gator actually all came on there to fill up the stream because the Hangout link got out, and we were worried they might try to start playing porn and shit to get you a strike, but we filled it.
Yeah.
Up, so.
I heard about
that. To someone before, right?
No, it's never happened to anyone before. It's never happened to the person hosting the stream. Never, not even once.
The worst part about me being blackout drunk was Malcolm from the North came on, and the first thing that drunk failure did was just start saying, what was it? Fuck yeah, nigger! Fuck yeah!
My favorite part was the cow moderator, the cow board moderator came on, and he was like, "I'm gonna blow raspberries in your belly if you keep drinking." And I was just dying.
and then I got offered honorary mod on cow.
It's still available. Jews is still down on IRC, so.
All right,
look, I got too many responsibilities. I appreciate the offer though.
Okay, let me play this. This is a diss track classic. This is right up there with Hit 'Em Up, and Ether for top diss track in rap history. Dear Ralph Retort, and it's by Baked Alaska. Here we go. It takes a second for him to really get rolling, really get those lyrical juices flowing. Here we go.
Laura, Erin, they're all fucked. This is made in Russia.
Erin's so dope though.
No, I mean they're all fucked by not making the cut, but what they do is what they do. Holy shit.
Well, they're doing I think a web series or something. One of my friends was telling me about.
Press 1 for Samaria Tacos. Yeah, okay. I was thinking you could come too if she's down.
Yeah.
I was thinking she could come over here another day do a cooking stream.
This dude.
Yeah.
And we could
I don't even know.
Oh, this thing you just want the 20% Chipotle now.
I actually want to cook for people. I don't want to go to
What a
Chipotle.
sick beat.
I mean, if you bring me the groceries, and I'll cook whatever you guys want.
Look, it's just.
Let's do the groceries then.
Okay, let's go.
Dude, we can go to Trader Joe's.
I love Trader Joe's.
I like how the music stops when he says I'm for Whole Foods.
What is this dance he's doing? Oompa Loompa? What's going on here?
It's close. What are the niggas saying?
They want me to cook right now.
Right now? Yeah, they
Why would he put this on the air?
Samaria is the queen. Let's get Christopher Cantwell on.
He's probably awake.
I think he's probably like telling the FBI.
He's probably like sitting there, like
You
talking.
can see him getting hype.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to drop them bars.
You don't like Christopher Cantwell?
I like Christopher Cantwell, but I don't
want some food. Yeah, I want some candy. Hanging with my niggas and Mexican Andy. Yeah, I got that Randy. I got that Johnson. I'm throwing 80 miles per hour. You on my dick, bitches?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you watching all my
That's
shit? Yeah, you make streams about my fucking streams, bitch. Ralph, you can suck my fucking dick, bitch. I saw your girlfriend on the internet stitched. Cause she got fucked by a gangbang by a pack of rabid. You know what, bro? You just got blown the fuck out.
Okay, no more mess, guys.
Just kidding, we're all good, we're all good.
Just kidding.
That's my freestyle. That's my freestyle diss track rap. So Ralph, if you want to diss me, you gotta hit me back with a track, bro. Cause I just put you on blast with that track.
Yeah, Ralph.
Yeah, he really put me on blast.
How you feeling, mate?
Oh man, I'm crestfallen. I don't know how I'll ever get over that. Somebody in chat said, "Is he high?" It certainly appears like he might have had a little sniff or two.
You know what? Even if you weren't high, you would just say you were high to save
Just to
face,
save
you know?
face.
That was cringy as shit. Did anybody look at him funny in there?
No, they were actually selling it. I saw what's her name, Samaria.
I don't know, man. The Mexican guy was kind of like,
Scratch Point says,
that
"Come on,
was
Ralph,
awful.
hit him with the diss track." I mean, my freestyling skills are not there, but unlike Baked,
but he's a rapper, don't you know?
Yeah, what a rapper. We went over his rap career yesterday. I won't get too deep into his classic cuts, but
Has anybody laughed at him yet because he wrote a book on MAGA and all this other shit, but then he went to a protest against Trump?
I don't know.
Wait, he really wrote
People have been laughing at him a lot. I don't get.
He recently that protest he went to was against Trump for the Syria thing. So,
well, he
Most
was
of the
just-
signs there were
he was
anti-Trump.
just covering it. I don't know if like he was supporting.
Oh, was he just covering it? Maybe he was. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I
don't
have
really
no
know
idea.
if he supported it or not. But
I just heard he went there and he got attacked by Antifa again because that's all he kept screaming.
nah, he didn't get attacked. I mean, he might have tried to claim that. But what did you think of that rap failure?
Horseshit.
Here was my response. Go ahead, finish your thought. I didn't mean to.
No. Like if actual fucking black people saw him doing that rap, he would have fucking just been laughed out of the fucking room. You wouldn't even hear him fucking do any of that rap.
Yeah, that would have been the calm response. In some quarters, he would have just got his ass beat probably for just being so cringe. What were you gonna say, Gator? What did you think?
I was gonna say, Baked Alaska, you just need to stop and look at yourself. Come on, man, stop it. Get some help.
All right, let me read my response. This is what I gave while I was in the middle of the stream because I couldn't watch it because the audio would have played through the stream. I mean, I guess I could have took my headphones off and pulled it up on my phone headphones, but it wasn't really worth it. I just said, ha 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 ha. I'm on air right now with 1,000+ hosting James Alsop versus Fuentes and Millennial Matt. I'll listen to this failed rapper's diss track later. Hope his thought at least cleans the cum out of her snatch before she crawls in Bake's bed tonight.
Jesus Christ.
But see, I mean, I thought that was a pretty good diss, but come to find out, I don't even think, he's not getting anything off that, so that was...
You were giving him too much credit.
I was giving him way too much credit, so...
True.
I think the thing that gets me about the whole fucking stream is the fact that, like, everybody kept asking, like, cause he did that, when he was doing that stream before the Meltdown stream, he was on the phone with a girl and everybody was like, oh, is that your girlfriend? Is that your girlfriend? And he was like, no, Erin's not my girlfriend. And acted like he was on the phone with his actual girlfriend. But I remember he was talking to that Samaria chick on the phone. And everybody thought that he was, like, cheating on his girlfriend. It turns out Baked Alaska is just fucking single forever.
Yeah, I just.
What a surprise.
Poor babe. What did you think, Nora? I know you saw it earlier, but.
Oh, it was terrible. I feel embarrassed for him. I had a full body cringe when I first watched it.
Yeah.
Like you think that Baked ain't getting any pussy over there? That's a sad.
I think he fucked that
That's a
Mexican
sad
girl.
statement.
I personally think he's fucking the Mexican girl. That's just me.
No, I don't think so. I think he's the cleanup guy.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn it.
Clean up hit. No.
Let's see, another couple super chats. Hello Friend said V stream is pretty cringe. Slander Bob said Baked was on Frontline marching with the ethno-fags. Valtus Tigral said that was worse than Eminem's freestyle hot coffee pot. Logical conclusion of Tolerance said Baked is humiliating emotional abuse for his crew. Ashlyn Orser said Baked and his actions are starting to remind me a lot of Sargon, mostly his weird political responsibility, acting like he's the hero we need. Yeah, it is a lot of that. Like, oh, I'm doing real life stuff, man. It's just weird. ASMR
Interesting
stream.
stuff.
That's what somebody said in chat. No, not on purpose, but there's some
We're
more.
joking
of these.
about it now, but like a month later, you just watch Baked Alaska's gonna come out with like conservatists or some shit.
I don't even know. Let me try to get through. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit though.
What time then?
I'm gonna. Skip
I'm gonna go get ready for the Kumite stuff.
Yeah,
But
go ahead. I'm about to finish
pleasure
this
being
up.
on,
and-
man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna skip to.
Oh, Failure. Hold on. Is Failure still here? Or did he leave?
He's gone.
I'm still here.
Oh, he is here.
Oh, hey. I was just gonna pitch this to you because you talked to that Zoom guy last night. I highly recommend you talking to Zoom about him versus Britbong Returns, or Britbong Returns versus Keemstar on the Kumite. That is some intensely funny shit. If you haven't been paying attention to that, it would be very entertaining.
I'll check it out.
Talk to Keemstar about it because Keemstar is like ready to sue this fucking guy to the ground. So if you haven't been paying attention,
Jeez. All right, I will.
All right, peace out.
Yeah.
Man.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna skip to 2030 in because if not, we're never gonna get through it. Because I got to get off here, make about a 20-minute drive and then come back and get on the Kumite. So I got to get started. All right, here we go. 2030. Let's try to finish this. God, can we actually make it?
Really coming? I'm not. I don't want to. I don't think you get it.
Is she on the phone?
I don't know what she's doing. Is she
Yeah.
gonna start doing uploads like these every day?
The
I
phone.
don't want to ever see this woman again.
Well,
Wait, what?
I don't know if that's gonna be true.
I wish her
Beg-
grandma would come and slap the shit out of her.
She said her grandma was abusive. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe that's because she was trying to slap some sense into her. I'm not sure.
You dumb hoe.
Why do you care?
All right, come on, Erin, do something. I'm gonna skip.
Do a flip.
Mine is gone because of why?
Because you affiliate with bizarre groups that you won't tell us who they are.
You affiliate with bizarre groups and you won't tell us who they
You
are.
were on live stream for
What?
2 weekends in a row that caused upheaval in this family.
Uh-huh.
And then you continue
Dang.
that we don't know where you're going. Best like this at this hour.
You won't out at 11:30.
I'm not going anywhere. So why do you? Grant, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to bed. So can she stop?
Go to bed, okay.
Granddad, I'm going to bed. I don't know. I would not. I'm tired. Leave me alone, Granddad. I beg of you, please. I am begging you, please. Leave me in
Nobody
peace.
can talk to her. She's in her own world. As Erin
Oh.
said. Who are you going to?
Leave me in peace.
Damn.
Leave her alone. She's going to destroy yourself. Nobody can stop that. Okay. Okay. Good night.
She's gonna destroy herself. Nobody's gonna stop that.
Yes, yeah. What? Yes.
That's just turning it out.
Oh man. Glad we skipped right to that clip. That was perfect. We have to sit through
Why?
bullshit. Oh my god.
Just smoke a
I
cigarette.
don't know.
Smoke a cigarette and leave it for the guy.
But she loves drama. She wants to continue.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm just wondering where he went.
Queen of Bant said, "Mom is hard as fuck. Rob that thought pig to the
Why?
slaughterhouse."
I mean, it's weird. Yes.
You.
Oh Lord! Stop. When that's what makes me the most depressed, when you torture him.
You torture him.
No, I don't.
You did.
No.
What is she doing? Why is she still at her parents' house and not doing anything with her life?
Well, she's hanging with Baked Alaska. Maybe she thought that was her ticket to superstardom. Obviously, that was a slight miscalculation. Of course, now she's trying to do other things. So.
Yes, she's lurking like a panther.
Yeah, her mom's the one.
Brandon, can you help? I'm literally right here.
She's getting a kick out of it. Look at her mugging for the camera, and she was laughing at the comments. Look at her face right now. She's
Oh my gosh, she's
happy.
continuing.
Yeah.
She's continuing.
She's crazy, bro.
The drama.
Why would she?
Right, Lola, come here.
She's crazy.
She's fucking crazy, dude.
She's literally continuing the drama.
She's like playing with her hair and shit, like giving
She's
eyes to the
literally-
camera.
Kronos said this girl
is
needs
so
professional
funny.
counseling. Yeah, and that's at the very least. At the very least.
I really didn't create it. I just kind of left
I
it
just need to
around.
add a fucking clip to my soundboard for her. Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, she needs to be hospitalized, like inpatient type treatment, I believe, to be honest.
Mom should just go, fuck it, bitch, go get
I
killed.
know. I wanted a van.
Oh, hold on. I can't read who said that. Let me move this real quick. Johnny Wolf Kelvin said, "Wow, Baked really found some companions in L.A." Well, he had to find somebody to make him feel, like the smart guy in the room. So he had the
What question?
autistic Chad, pedo. He has this
Oh
airheaded,
my lord.
drug-addled thought.
I like how chat's like, man, she's fucking crazy. But I fucking.
Yes.
Just take your wallet, too.
Somebody said they said she was on meth if you listen closely. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it. We already speculated that earlier due to her association with the meth head pedo, so alleged pedo. I mean.
Well, she was on something, man. She, like I said, she came in this elucidated, like loopy as shit. She's not all there. She needs to get like help.
By the way, it's silent right now
in front
because
of a
she
camera.
turned the sound off, so we can only speculate what's being said. But
Hope she never gets help.
Jesus.
Was that what she just? I hope she never gets up.
No, I'm not
His
allowed to
granddad's
sleep.
probably threatening to do to her what
I literally
Turkish men
am not
do
allowed to
to their
sleep.
thought daughter.
Meth the last.
I literally have to sleep. But I need to sleep. Yes, I went
should've
out
get
at
the roast spread.
11:30. Well,
By the way,
did
earlier
not
King of
because
Paul,
I
you said
wanted to be-
Baked Alaska might start the
Shame.
conservatists. Hawaii.
No, I didn't say that.
Why do you want to get him involved? I don't
somebody
get. I really don't get
Somebody
it.
said it.
I was the one that said conservative.
Okay.
I don't
yeah, somebody said
understand.
that.
Why do you need him?
Because he loved
Let me pause this. Hawaii in the super chat said it would be the consoivists.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought that's
My
pretty
God,
Yeah,
this is so odd.
He never closed his drawers
Yeah.
or the door for anything.
Good stuff.
Come on.
Why do I stop hurting walls? I don't understand.
This is crazy.
Yeah, there's really nothing more you can say. I'm fucking batshit insane.
Yeah, she just needs to be Baker acted and be done with it.
She
Put it back.
needs to be hospitalized. That's just not even. I'm laughing
Yeah.
about it just because. How else could you? I mean, you have to laugh.
Yeah, just put her on her BA 52 and just put her in for 72. It's fine. She'll be alright.
Chat said, they said, put that thought on blast, Mr. Pewds. Chat's fucking hilarious.
Yes, I feel bad because I was supposed to go to Bakes and
She was supposed to go to Bakes and snort fucking drugs. That's why she's mad. She's fucking tweaking right now. She's fucking tweaking right now, detective, because she doesn't have her meth. She doesn't have her coke. Bakes got all that. That's probably the only way she'll suck his dick is if Bake lays out the fucking meth or the coke. That's the only way he's getting his dick wet. So, of course, she's fucking sad. She's tweaking right now. Anyway, let me finish this up. We're getting through this. We're getting through this. Hold on. We got to get through this. Go ahead and give your point real quick, but I just want to get through it.
You're probably right, though. I mean, like, look, let's put some minds together, right? You had Jim on a while ago on Bake Stream where Bake talked about how he was doing a bunch of drugs at a porn convention and did a bunch of fucking meth, right? From some random guy that he didn't even know. And then he meets a meth dealer, and he brings him on stream, an autistic meth dealer, and then a drug addict, pill popping fucking chick who's missing $500 after one weekend that was given to her for food, and she seems a little high on stream.
That's why Bake keeps that guy around, isn't it? Because he's got the meth, and you saw how he was acting in that video, like with the rap. He was clearly he was clearly high as a bird in that video.
All these people he hangs out with are fucking crazy drug heads. So, like, yeah, he's probably getting fucked up with them.
Oh,
Plus, she's got a history of using, what was it? Adderall, which is basically baby meth.
Yeah,
exactly, dude. God, dude, it's all right there. You don't even have to look that hard. Every fucking thing connects.
Yeah, it gets the noggin jogging.
Oh, wow.
Really activates those almonds.
Oh, man. That's just fucked up. All right, let's finish it. 28:15. We're going to go all the way through.
I'm not talking to anybody. Oh, Lord.
Take your food and go to your room. Get up.
Is it ready?
Meth thought. I think that's about right.
Yeah.
Baked Alaska PR in the chat said, I'd still hit it, no shame. Oh, man. Queen of Band said, she's a pill popper. She's going to swallow her sadness. Juden Shekel says, pause Alaska. Dirty Paul says, Adderall is like beer of the alcohol world. Of the meth world? I think you mean of the meth world. It's like the beer of the meth world. Gundam says everybody at Baked Alaska's house deserves gas. Oh, man.
Probably.
Oh.
What is she fucking make?
I have no idea. Look how happy. Look at that smile. She's winking at the... What is she doing?
She's high. She's fucked up. She thinks it's great. Finds it's entertaining. She's crazy.
Like, this is the way she gets high to substitute for... This is how she substitutes for not having her drugs, is she gets here and tries
take her
to
to
get high.
Jacko. She'll be alright. Lock her up to Jacko. She'll be good.
A bowl of cereal said she could swallow my sadness.
Put her ass in Dacko for a bit. Her parents facilitate this bullshit by giving her a fucking $500 allowance.
Did you say, hold on, let me pause it. Did you say put her in Dachau for a bit?
Yeah, Dacko. Yeah.
I thought you meant Dachau.
You know what that is?
Dachau? Wasn't that a concentration camp?
No, Dacko. Dak is a.
We're on different wavelengths here. I was thinking more about putting her on the train to the camp, and you were talking about.
If you ever worked in mental health or any of these kind of like facilities and stuff like that, when you hear someone say put somebody in DAC, they're talking about detox.
Yeah, sorry.
Detox.
We just crossed crossed past there. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and finish this up. 29:50.
What? Baby Jay. Hi, Jay. Okay, can I take it? I'm sick.
Damn, Grandma sounds like she smokes a lot of cigarettes.
Give Grandma a kiss on it. If she's Turkish, probably. If she's Turkish, yeah. For sure.
Can I close the door?
She probably smokes her cigarettes with her chamomile tea.
No.
Oh. Come on, Erin. You can do this. Look at her face, man.
I don't think she's gonna leave the house. Are you gonna get grounded at the age of 20?
Because she's fucking. She's really pampered with rich parents. They give her a $500 allowance every weekend. So I would say she's pretty good.
Oh my
Apparently she
god.
got that from her job. That's what
You saying she...
Listen, Mom, I don't know where Erin went.
I thought it was going off for a sec.
Out of desperation. But not that way. Not that way. What way would you... Why did you tell them when they were screaming?
Odin says she needs to disappoint her father and tell him she's a white nationalist.
He was screaming.
Ebola Serial says she looks way older than 26. Yeah, there's a lot of malls on this one, dude. A lot of malls.
Is it ready or no? Yeah, this is the thinnest one, but it's all ready. It's all ready. Stop it.
I like your wife because I told you she wanted to leave let it good. That's right, that's what I told you. She wanted to leave, let it leave because they're screaming here for almost an hour.
Oh god. Chrono said I'll wait for the parents to go ham.
Okay, stop it.
No, but don't blame her.
No, I'm not blaming her. Yes, she is. What? Who's blaming me? No, for waking me up. Who woke me up? The neighbor. I thought she was leaving.
So what?
And what did I do?
Oh,
I was in my room. No, Mother, I was not leaving at that point.
I wouldn't be able to stop.
I was in my room.
Rip.
What?
By the time she
You were
got...
on the floor.
No, I was upstairs, Mother.
No, you were on the floor.
No, when you go, yeah.
You didn't want to win.
Yeah, something's going down. We can't see it. The camera's been placed
Yeah,
so as to obscure.
in the hallway, though.
That's right, she was sitting here.
In the hallway. Yeah.
Hail victory!
Right?
But the way...
Insanity.
The way he talks to me.
I'm just waiting for Grandpa to go full like Iron Sheik on her.
You never call
I'm just waiting for this fucking crazy shit to end.
Going to drop you like this, baby.
We deserve a medal for going through this whole fucking... Oh, well, okay, we did skip a few minutes in the middle. So
Is it almost over?
Yeah, it's almost over. We can at least get the silver medal, though, if they didn't want to give us the gold. I mean, we went through this whole thing, almost this whole thing.
You only bother me when you have a problem.
But I have a big problem here. I didn't know she disappeared yesterday for 3 hours. I know she was locked in her bathroom before.
Oh, wait, she was locked in her bathroom for 4 hours? That's classic druggy behavior, by the way.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, I was terrified about it.
Yeah, she was totally getting ready.
Yeah, getting ready to go over to Bakes and do some drugs.
No, nobody's wrong. There's no drug.
Stop it now. Enough.
I hate this one.
I think a lot of people are feeling that way, actually.
She's taking precious time.
So, somebody in chat, Ameriburger, said she was in the bathroom during Warski Live. Yeah. Perhaps there's... I don't know. Become who we are. Become who we are, alt meth. The Methno State Rozes.
Methno State.
Oh, finally it ends. Whew.
No, wait.
That was
still got
that was hard to go through.
2 seconds on my end. All right, we are done with that. Final thoughts on this. We did our duty. We'll start with you, Detective. Final thoughts.
Yeah, she's batshit crazy. She needs to be Baker acted for at least 72 hours. Give her some Haldol, some Ativan, some Thorazine. Get her started on something heavy. Knock her, get her help, and then never ever introduce her to the internet for a long time.
For quite some time. Nora, what about you, dear? What are your thoughts on this?
I want the last 2 hours of my life back.
Oh yes, thank you. What about you, Gator?
God, this is an absolute shit show. I mean, and the fact that she's streaming while she woke her parents up, started streaming, and just had them basically yell at her for the past, like, how long was this fucking video? Like 30 minutes?
Yeah,
for like 30 fucking minutes. Like, it's very clear that she's not telling her parents what she's doing or where she's going. She's 26 fucking years old, hanging out with people like Baked Alaska. If my future daughter did some shit like that, like that's where you got to keep the pimp hand strong. You'd be like, be gone, thought.
Chrono said, what time was this stream? She put it up late last night. This particular stream started right before 10 this morning. Ours did. She put hers up. I guess in Cali time, it would probably been like 11 or something. I don't know. I'd have to double check on all that. But Juden Shekel said, I'm pretty sure Baked is lurking around here. Yeah, it was after Warski Kronos. Yeah, it definitely was. Because Baked said he was going to do a stream after. And Erin was supposed to be going over there. He really wanted Erin on there to be on his stream, which obviously this stupid fucker's not learned anything at all. But, you know, that's Baked for you. That's low IQ. That's low IQ Alaska for you. Go ahead, Nora.
But also, why would you go to someone's house who you just, like, utterly cucked? Like, I'm not going to trust you after I've cussed you like that. I don't know what you'll do.
Yeah, I don't know. My final thoughts is this bitch is crazy. She's on drugs. We need to get I don't know. I wouldn't really want to be associating with her. I mean, it's funny to watch the train wreck, I guess, but as far as treating her with any type of seriousness, no. And honestly,
no.
Giving her attention and stuff is probably the most damaging thing you can do. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna take responsibility because I don't give a fuck about the bitch. I'm just sitting here laughing at it because I think it's funny. But if you really care about her, or you really want to get her help, that would be the last thing you want to do. Put her on your fucking stream and shit. So,
yeah, I'd agree on that.
That's just my view on it. With that, we're going to hit Baked Alaska's theme song one more time, just because I love it so fucking much. I'll put the link in the chat again.
I hope he comes on with you on the Kumite. That'll be entertaining.
I do too. I gotta run this errand real quick and come back, and I'll be on the Kumite if you guys want to check that out. It's not on yet, but it will be soon. And we're gonna do a kill stream tonight as well. We're supposed to. So we'll see. 11 p.m. Eastern kill stream. That's our regular slot. Of course, I didn't expect this stream to be as big as it was. So I want to thank you all for turning out and listening. Let me read out the last super chat that we got. I don't want to. Slander Bob. This was a good line, by the way. Slander Bob says she's seen more dicks than a urologist. That's pretty good. That is really good.
That's pretty rough there.
Yeah. All right.
Once this stream ends, right now, Scrub and Vamp Candy are doing their thing. So after this
Vamp
stream,
Candy, great friend of the show. By the way, Vamp might be on the kill stream tonight. Kronos wants a wrench. Let me see if I can do that real quick. God damn it.
Yeah.
All right, I got you with the wrench.
Give that man a wrench.
Got your wrench. Kronos is now moderator. All right. Let's hit this thong. I almost said thong. Let's hit this song. Everybody mute, because we're going to sign off after. One more time. R.I.P. Baked Alaska.
You can, but look how well it's worked out for you. You've lost 700 fucking subs. You've got a girl here basically calling you a cuck. You've got another guy that got as a pedo apologist in his life.
You're fucking live. We ask you why you do this creative decision, and you say my manager told me. What the fuck does he know?
No, I'm not cucking live.
Baked Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Baked Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Baked getting real cancerous. Live in Los Angeles. Real scandalous, getting cocked out by all of his managers. What have I seen? Busted by Jim on live stream, hanging with another autistic Charlie Sheen. What have I seen? Babe getting cancerous, living Los Angeles, getting real scandalous, getting cocked out by all of his managers. Babe getting cancerous. Living Los Angeles. Baked Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb son of a bitch, now you just look like shit. Baked Alaska, what a wanker. Look what you did. Dumb
Never thought Bate was funny. Never thought he was interesting. Never trusted him. Never liked him. R.I.P. Baked Alaska.